It sounds like to me, and no one else is gonna say it, so I'm gonna say it. It sounds like to me you guys are not getting wicked whims at home.
And
Okay, you need to log off and you go meet somebody. Okay, you need to go to the park, go to the beach. It's summertime. Okay, go to like, I don't know, events or something. Go meet somebody and get wicked whims at home, because you guys are way too pressed over some pixels, bumping and grinding and throwing it back and throwing it forward. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why you guys are so pressed over watching your Sims have sex. It's really not that deep. I mean, you know what? Wrong choice of words. But like, Jesus. What is up, guys? This is your boy Superior Simmer. If you have more Sims drama, if you guys like news, updates, discussions, and drama, please hit the sub button. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. I also do have an affiliate link with Gaming to bring you guys cheaper Sims packs. If you guys are planning on buying Love Struck, you will get added 28% discount. Without further ado, let's get into the content. Now, apparently a modder named Turbo Driver has been doxed. If you guys don't know who Turbo Driver is, he is the creator of the Wicked Whims mod. It's that nasty sex mod people be using in their Sims game. To be like having sex with their Sims and stuff. It's very graphic, but I know that pack does add some quality of life changes to make the romance just better, because again, the Sims 4 is on some PG stuff, so I can understand the appeal of using that mod. I myself have not used it personally, but I've heard a lot of good reviews on it. So yeah, it's a really popular mod, and it's been hyped up by a lot of Simmers. I feel like everyone at least at some point has used Wicked Whims. So that's who Turbo Driver is. So heading on over to Twitter, shout out to Black Simless. She says, according to some folks on that group, Turbo Driver is being sent death threats, doxed, and harassed. Now you're probably confused. You're like, yo, Superior, what's going on? You just said that this mod is amazing. People love it. Why is this creator, you know, receiving all this harassment, death threats, and being doxed? So apparently the Wicked Whims mod wasn't up to date, so that's obviously causing a lot of issues for players to have sex in the Sims. Now the crazy part is Turbo Driver was on vacation when all this was happening, so that's part of the reason why it wasn't updated. Now shout out to Simblip, who says, poor Turbo Driver. The comments on their Patreon are so unhinged. It's been like 3 days. Do y'all not have other hobbies or something? But yeah, looking at these different images, it's just a bunch of people on their Patreon just talking crazy to Turbo Driver because of the updated mod. We got this one by Mary Generis. I don't even know if I can say their name. That said, imagine making paid contents on a game you don't even own and have copyright on, and getting 14k plus members that support you for a minimum of $63,000 per month, and not even release an article to let them know that you will be AFK. It means away from keyboard, so it means like they're just going to be away, just for like the people who don't know what that means, for this time, and that you know it will certainly cause issues, but the rest ensured you're doing your best you can to come back ASAP. I understand your POV, but it's also weird for the amount of money not to have an article anyways. This is a very weird post. I don't know what to make of this, because it seems like they're trying to be aggressive, but they're also trying to be not aggressive, like passive aggressive. Again, this is a perfect example of just how entitled the Sims community is. I've seen it so many times, especially with mods. They act like little kids begging for like candy. It's so weird how they act, bro. I've never seen so many spoiled people in a community before. And mind you, grown adults, bro. This is the type of behavior that we're seeing in the Sims community. I'm not surprised, because again, the Sims community is a very toxic mess, especially on Twitter. I know I've heard some rumors on Reddit it's really bad as well. Like if you talk negative on Reddit, they'll basically just tell you to get the fuck out of there. You know, the whole if you don't like it, don't buy it. Bro, I gotta turn that into merch, bro. Sim loyalists and if you don't like it, don't buy it shirts, bro. Like I'm seeing the vision. I myself have experienced a lot of bullshit with the Sims community with other creators as well. Not gonna go into specifics, but it's not a fun place to be, especially if you have opinions or you try to criticize the game. You will get eat the fuck up, bro. They will eat you and slow roast your ass, and then and they will take a bite out you, spit you out, and kick you out the fucking woods, bro. They are fucking savages over there. They do not like when you criticize the game. And again, we're all not perfect, okay? But the Sims community, I think by far is one of the worst gaming communities I've ever seen in my life. Shout out to Cursey Curse though. She's one of the most coolest, nicest people I've ever met in the Sims community. She's like just amazing. Besides her and a few other people I do not associate with the Sims community. It's just a fucking mess over there, bro. But yeah, then we have more comments on his Patreon by Super Annoyed, who says, I'm super annoyed waiting for update. That's funny. And then Yolanda says, you really should stop it. Bro, it's just this whole thing is just crazy. I just feel like there's just too much entitlement. I feel like you guys expect modders to jump when you say jump, clap when you say clap, and fix when you say fix. Like, it doesn't work like that. These people are human too. You know, they're doing the best that they can. And then we have this last image here by Simplissa. She says, almost a week since the patch and still no update. If nothing comes by July 31st, I'd rather take a break from Patreon. Okay, this is very problematic because now you have people kind of threatening Turbo Driver, saying, hey, if you don't update this mod, I'm not going to be subscribed to your Patreon. Like, I'm done. I mean, bro, that's just so fucking toxic. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, what is going on? I mean, and then we have a response by Lefty Cappuccino. Love the name. She says, Turbo's been out of town. If you're going to take a break from your Patreon, just do it. You don't have to give a deadline. The rest of us will be waiting patiently for the update and be grateful for whenever it comes. That's exactly the vibes we should be on. Okay, whenever it comes, it comes. Wait patiently. These people are human. They're not fucking robots. And then she responds talking about everyone is free to express his or her opinion. If you want to pay money for nothing, I respect that. But I don't have any money to give away. Nobody gives it to me either. I have another comment here by SimPlayer Nick. He says, not only docs, but death threats. What the fuck? All this over a mod? This is outrageous. It really is, bro. I think that's the biggest thing about this whole situation as well, is the fact that he got doxed over this. Doxing is not a fucking joke. It's a very dangerous thing, especially if you are a public figure. That can hurt not just you, but the people around you, your family, your friends. It's not a thing to play with, bro. And the fact that people are doing this over a mod not being updated, like, you need to get help, bro. You need to see professional help, because that's like the most fucking disgusting, scummy thing you could do to a person. Then we have this last comment here by Amara. This is a really good comment as well. She said they chose to update their game immediately when we knew the patch was going to break mods, and patches are always full of bugs. That says all I need to know about their mental faculty. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, guys. I'm illiterate. I don't know what that means. Meanwhile, working Wins is working fine for me on my offline unpatched game while I wait patiently. Why would you guys update your game knowing that the mod was going to break? Like, this is nothing new. 9 times out of 10 mods are going to break. So I don't understand why you guys would still go out your way to update your games knowing that this could potentially happen. So I feel like you guys kind of played yourself, if I'm being honest. So this is definitely on you guys for updating your game. You guys just look stupid. Like, I don't really understand that. And then there's just other comments of people kind of just being concerned, like, why they're so invested in the mod like this. Go out and explore life and do that stuff in real life. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like you guys are just wicked whims frustrated, and I don't I think you guys need to go outside and touch grass, bro. I think that's what it is. I had no idea the Sims community like was so horny. Like, bro, the other day I saw a bunch of penis pools on my timeline, bro. It was insane. Like, holy shit. Now, if you thought it stops here, it actually doesn't. Now, there was another modder who was experiencing basically something similar to this, and he goes by the name Twisted Mexi. He is the creator of the tool Better Build By Better Exceptions, and is currently walking on a Creator world. And yes, I'm reading this off his description on Twitter. But yeah, he posted on Twitter saying, it's only been a few days since I posted here last. Yeah, I'm seeing multiple people assume I must be sick or dead. What the hell? This is weird. Please relax. Yes, some mods need updated for the pack. They'll be out when I can, as they always are. I am a human and I have real life obligations too. So again, he's also receiving a bunch of comments of people basically just coming at him like, yo, bro, like, update your stuff because we want to play. Again, these are entitled, whiny ass people in the Sims community. Then another simmer by the name of Frozen Skies basically clapped back at this man, saying, I've noticed when a patch drops, you never say if your mods are compatible or not, and if not, which ones aren't. It's always a guessing game, which leaves us no choice but to reach out. I obviously don't condone harassment, but clear communication from your part would solve this. Now, don't get me wrong, I do understand from both sides. I don't agree with how people are doxing. I don't understand that. I would never will. Doxing is not a joke. Harassment, death threats, that's never okay, ever, and it should be never taken that far. But I do understand people obviously supporting these people through Patreon, and they want like at least some type of communication, because what I am gathering from all these posts of people basically just upset and frustrated over the mods not being updated is they just want communication, just to know when it's going to be updated or if it is compatible. Again, though, I feel like it's common knowledge to know that if you update your game, 9 times out of 10 your mods are going to be broken. And again, this is nothing new. Okay, I'm pretty sure Twisted Mexi and Turbo Driver has told you guys numerous times, if you update your game, your mods will be broken. Now, Twisted Mexi responded saying, I've repeatedly said when a new world comes out, tool needs updated. So there we go, just confirms that. When new debug items are added, BBB needs to be updated. Honestly, if you're going to reach out to a modder, just download the mod and try it. If it isn't working correctly, then you'll be able to report it instead, which makes sense. Like, he's saying, you know what, like if you want to go just try out the mod yourself and see if it works, go ahead. If not, just play on your old update and just wait. I mean, what he's saying is valid. Then we have a third person coming into the mix. Her name is Miss J. She says, you are definitely new here. You and only you are responsible for keeping up with your game and on mod updates. Many large streamers accounts have the graciousness to give us these updates and tips when the patch drops. So overall, you're really just lazy. So yeah, basically Miss J is saying here that you are the person that's in charge of your game and your mod updates. Comment here by Jess. She quotes, leaves us no choice but to reach out. Seriously, you can choose to test your mods yourself, not play until mods are updated, or play without mods because big updates will always break 98% of your mods. You have lots of choices that aren't reaching out to mod creators. So yeah, again, it's just on you, bro. That is a you problem. If you decide to update your game because you want to get all the new stuff that EA is bringing when it comes to the stability of the game and performance issues and fixes, then you're choosing to have your mods be broken. If you don't want to play with all those new updates but you still want to play with the mod, then you have to make a choice. This is not Burger King, babe. You can't always have it your way. No, that was bad. That was bad. Okay, all right, I'm gonna stop. And then lastly, Twisted Mexi actually did update the tool to version 2.82 with the Love Struck updates, and you can get it on his website, twistedmexi.com. Overall, I think it's safe to say that the Sims community is a toxic, entitled mess. And I feel like you don't need to be a part of the Sims community to like the Sims or to even make friends or talk to people about the Sims. There's so many Discord servers, so many Reddit posts, and YouTube channels like myself. That's the whole point of this channel, is to talk about the Sims, bro. You know, we don't need to be in a community, especially that community, to do that. So and if you are a part of that community, like, more power to you. I don't know how you do it, but you know, like, do your thing. But yeah, that's all the information for today, guys. Stay tuned. I have a bunch of videos coming out, and again, once again, guys, thank you so much for the support. Stay cool, stay awesome, stay simming, and have a good day.